everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. So, just got this in yesterday. I wanted to watch it before I kind of done anything, but to say that I was actually quite happy with this release would be an understatement. I didn't actually realise it was out I didn't actually realise it was the deluxe set of it until around 2 weeks ago, and thankfully I actually did pre-order it because I think it's gone now on Amazon. You can't get it anymore. So yeah, up for review and unboxing, we do have the 1992 Paul Verhoeven classic Basic Instant. I was actually just checking this last night. This film, I'll tell you, this film has a serious amount of talent behind it. Like, it's produced by Alan Marshall, like directed by Paul Verhoeven, produced by Alan Marshall, Mario Kassar, executive producer, who done the Terminator movies, Jan de Bont, phenomenal director himself, Jan de Bont, who done the Speed, Twister, yeah, and music by Jerry Goldsmith, and an incredible cast with Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. If you haven't seen the film itself, look, the premise is very simple. It's Michael Douglas is investigating this murder of this kind of rock star, and his basically the case takes him towards Sharon Stone, who is the prime suspect, and he starts forming a relationship with Sharon Stone, who's kind of in the process of actually writing her own novel. And yeah, it's a very simple premise. I'm not going to get into the movie too much because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't actually seen it. But I have to admit, when I hadn't seen this film in years. It was great revisiting it again. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, if I'm being totally honest. It has a solid cast, but I didn't think the acting was all that great, and I still don't think the acting's too great. And it's okay. It's just I've seen a hell of a lot better. And for films like this, I don't know what it is. I kind of feel that I've seen this movie so many times now. It's this type of movie that it's kind of getting borderline boring now at this point. But I have to give credit again when credit's due for the likes of StudioCanal, sorry, for bringing out such another amazing release. I haven't had a release. I'm just looking at my StudioCanal collection now. I think since Total Recall was probably the last release I've gotten by StudioCanal, and I'm loving what they've done with this now. They've done a lovely gloss finish to it, which is fantastic. Hard box as well. They didn't go back to the kind of John Carpenter ones where I kind of do get a bit worried with them John Carpenter editions, because you kind of feel that in time they are going to wear very badly. Where this box now looks very, very solid. And yeah, I thought they'd done a fantastic job with it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into my other room. I'm going to unbox it properly so we can have a proper look at it. Because if the contents are anything like what the box itself is like, I think we should be in for a treat. So let's do that right now. Right, so here we go. This is the box itself. Loving that they stuck to the classic artwork, which is fantastic. But like I said, it has this great gloss looking feel to it as well. It looks absolutely beautiful. Again, great for StudioCanal to actually do that. That's the spine of it as well. And then we'll turn it around, and that is the back. And as you can see, it is absolutely loaded with special features. Can't wait to actually sit down and actually watch the features in this. I don't think I've ever watched features on Basic Instant. I'm just looking there, and I'm just wondering, do you know what? It's actually nice to see that as well, that we're actually getting, like, there's the making of and cast and crew interviews, and it's all in the 4K disc as well. Normally you have to go to the Blu-ray disc, which is actually very nice. Definitely looking forward to actually watching the features in this. So let's open her up, and we'll see what's inside. So that's the artwork they went with, and then the back of it there. And then we will open her up, and we have the postcards there. You got your poster, and you got your book, but we'll look at the discs themselves first. So right, that's it opened. So that's your 4K disc. You have your Blu-ray disc, and you have your bonus features. So I'm going to just lift out the discs themselves to see what's behind the picture. So let me have a look at these, and there we go. You have Sharon Stone, Michael Douglas. So yeah, that's a nice touch. Something a bit different. So I'll put the disc back in here, and I'll just turn it around and I'll show you the rest of the artwork that was on this box. Now, there we go. So as you can see, it's they went with the interrogating scene, which is I kind of figured that they would actually put that on this box set. So yeah, that is the discs themselves. So just close that up. So we'll bring in the book first, and it's a shame, like, again with these sets, it would have been nice to kind of get a different kind of artwork. But they opted with the same as the cover itself. So at the back you have a broken kind of a, I think it's meant to be I was going to say a bullet hole, but I don't think it's a bullet hole. It's just a chip bit of glass or maybe ice, I don't know. So I'll take you through the book itself. That's there is about the restoration of it as well. Just reading, there's a big write-up about it, so they must have put a lot of work into this. So keep going through. This is a write-up of the movie itself. Again, it was great revisiting this film. I hadn't seen it in probably 15, 16 years. I never even owned the film on Blu-ray, which is quite incredible. The last time I had it was a lovely DVD edition that I had of it. Came in this kind of special case, but other than that now, yeah, I've never actually had it. I never even owned it on VHS, oddly enough. So yeah, that is the book itself. So yeah, so go on to, I'll show the poster last, I'll show the postcards next. So take this off. I got one of Sharon Stone with her ice pick, and then that's the two of them together, and that's the famous interrogating scene. That's a close-up of it. And then we have Michael Douglas as well. So yeah, that's your, I think it's what, is it 5 postcards? So yeah, nothing on the back of them either. So throw that aside, and then we'll have a look at the poster itself. The poster actually feels it's really strong paper they've used for this, which is very nice. Sorry about that, I'm trying to open it up. There we go. And again, it's just the same as the, it's like the same artwork on the book and on the cover itself. So that actually, the poster is actually very nice. The paper feels lovely on it, and you kind of know that hopefully nothing will happen to it. But yeah, that is the poster itself, folks. So that is it. That's everything you get in this set. Just a quick look into the 4K set. It was actually yeah, it's exactly what you come to expect from StudioCanal. So hopefully someday they might do something a little different. But no, overall, it's great packaging, great content, and well worth the money that I spent on it. So right, let's go back into the room and we'll talk about the 4K transfer itself. Right, folks, so down to the transfer itself. One word: phenomenal. As you come to expect from StudioCanal, it looks extraordinary. It's probably the best picture I've seen from a StudioCanal release, and that's saying a lot because they have brought out so many incredible releases. I couldn't believe what I was watching with this. I really couldn't. The exterior shots, they actually look like they were shot today. Unbelievable. Granted, okay, some of the interior shots now did look a bit soft and a bit heavy and grain sometimes, but trust me, folks, the pros definitely outweigh the cons with this release. No question about it. It has HDR10, and it's also got Dolby Vision as well, and the colour is extraordinary. Again, going back to them exterior shots, I could not believe some of the colours in this. It looked beautiful. I didn't expect the film to be so vibrant, and it looks amazing. Again, going back to them exterior shots, just demo quality, no question about it. And it definitely is a demo release for such an older movie, which is always great to see. It has a DTS 5.1 audio. And yeah, look, it would have been great to get a Dolby Atmos or a DTS-X, but this is Basic Instinct we're talking about here. It might have been a bit of overkill if we actually did get them. The 5.1 audio is perfect. There's not a whole lot going on. Don't expect too much from your surround speakers because not much is going to happen because, again, it is Basic Instinct. But the audio really does get it done, folks. And look, if you're on the fence of whether to get this movie on 4K, look, if you love the movie, it's an absolute no-brainer. It pisses all over the Blu-ray. It's a night and day difference. It is extraordinary to look at. I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe how good this looks. And I don't know why I'm so surprised, because StudioCanal are they're just amazing with their 4K releases. I've never had any complaints from them. So that is it, folks. Just a quick review and unboxing of this incredible movie. Granted, like I said, you know, it's an okay movie for me. I know a lot of people do love this movie. It was never one of my top movies to go to, but I have to admit I had a great time revisiting it, and I am really happy that I did pick up this release. So that is it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give us a thumbs up, and if you leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this film. Let me know if you have the 4K, let me know what you thought of the transfer itself. And yeah, take it easy, folks, out there, and I hope to see you soon, real soon, with the next video. So take care, bye bye.